everybody. My name is Kishana, I'm sure you already knew, and I am going to inform you about hair braiding. So, what is hair braiding? Hair braiding is an attachment of false hair, and a braid or a plait, it can be called a number of different things. It's a complex structure or pattern formed by intertwining 3 or more strands of flexible material, like hair, wire, fiber. Some people braid carpet, I don't know, but we're going to talk about hair today. These are just some pictures. This is a lady actually braiding. People get braids for a number of reasons. Some people have like dramatic hair loss. Like here, she had some hair loss. Like if you pull someone's hair too tight, it can cause their hair to come out. This is just showing the growth from hair braiding. Her hair like grew back in the area where she had lost it. History. Ancient African cornrows date way back to 3500 BC. In the 1950s, a French ethnologist discovered a Stone Age rock painting in the Sahara Desert of a woman feeding her child, and she has some really tight cornrows in her head. The style of cornrows varies in complexity, often identifies a person's kinship, age, ethnicity, and religion. These are just some, this is one of the older sculptures this was in a museum, and this is just an African woman showing just, I don't really like those braids, but just an example. So just today I want to show you guys show you how to braid a single one. I'm not going to show you like this whole design. But in the 1970s, the Black is Beautiful movement encouraged mainly African American men and women to embrace their roots and natural hair texture and their facial features and all kinds of stuff. Just want you to be more natural versus wearing makeup and weave and all that kind of stuff. So, before you braid someone's hair, you want to make sure that their scalp is clean, that their hair is detangled. So I brought my mannequin, and my mannequin's hair is clean. I washed it today. Her hair is detangled. You can comb it. You can go through it. You have to make sure their hair is dry, and her hair is dry, and moisturized. This is just so it's not brittle, and her hair is not moisturized, but I do have grease, but I didn't want to like bring it up here, but whatever. Just go through these steps. You get people that have had previous braids and their scalp is like flaky and nasty and all that stuff. You get some people that don't wash their hair at all. So you should prep it yourself first to make sure that it's cleaned thoroughly. So the first step is parting the hair. So I don't know where I should stand, but I'm going to part my mannequin, and I'm going to actually do a braid for you guys to see. So the first thing you need to do is part. I actually already did one over here, but I'm going to show you how to do one. So you part the hair. The parting varies on how big or small you want the braid to be. So this braid is going to be about this wide. So this is why it's this big. If I want it to be smaller, you just part smaller. But I'm going to do this big so you guys can see. First you take the beginning of the hair and you section into 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to take the right side and go under the left strand, and the left side is going to go under the right strand. Here, I can show her because she's close. So, every time you grab a piece of hair and you go back, you're going to grab hair as you go. And you just keep repeating the steps over and over and over again. I guess I can move over here so you guys can see what I'm doing into the camera. But you do right over left, right under left, and left under right. And as you go back, you just pick up more hair. You want your braid to continue, so you just keep braiding. So I'm just going to braid for a little bit. And you want your braid to, whatever style you want is the way that you part it. So if I want all of her braids to go back, I part going back this way. If I want to go to the side, then I part to the side. And you just continue. It may sound bad, but it's not that hard. Well, at least to me it's not. So, yes, this is how you do a cornrow. And this is a single braid. This is one that's not connected to the scalp. You just kind of part hair, and you do the same thing. You put in 3 sections, except you don't continue the braid because you don't want it to be connected to her head. So you kind of just like braid in the air, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but it's easier said than done. I have some pictures of stuff that I've done. This picture is a little girl. I did her hair, and this style is called a mohawk. I actually braided it and I put some beads on it. This style is with weave. As you can see, this is her natural hair, and then I added extensions on. This is like halfway through braiding it. This style is called, well, I just showed you these single braids here. This is just with extensions. So this is like the center of her head. I open it up so you can see a picture. And this is the finished product of someone's hair that I did a couple weeks ago. And she has these, except this is the front of it. And these are called box braids. And this is why we're excited. And thank you for listening.